I've come to realize that my life would have been a lot easier if I didn't own nice things. Now, let me explain. So, you know, the more I really accept this title of targeted individual, the more I realize that real terrible things have been done going way, way back. And, one of which was going all the way back to when I started my very first career. I've only had one career, but way back to 1994 when I bought a 1968 289 Ford Mustang Coupe, Wimbledon white, beautiful, but only cost me $3,000, $3,500 brand new. But it's something that required a lot of maintenance, and it's something that this woman that lived beneath me saw me working on the weekends, changing the oil, doing this, that, the other thing, waxing it. I used to wax it like every month. And she was always banging her ceilings. It was never quiet enough for her. So then when I guess she felt like I was ignoring her, she would go out and vandalize that 68 Mustang. And then I had a 2017 beautiful, beautiful red. This red, I loved it because I called it Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. If you saw it out in the bright sunlight, it was like fire engine red, like cherry red. But then if you saw it at night, it was like a burgundy, like a rich, deep red. But that vehicle was vandalized more than any vehicle I've ever owned. In the 3 years I lived in San Pedro, it went through about 4 tires. They had put dirt in the engine compartment. Anytime I would change, I had a motorcycle maintenance channel on YouTube, so they would know when I changed the oil. And right after I would change the full synthetic oil, they would pour dirt in the engine compartment. And that synthetic oil is expensive. So if you own nice things and you're gang stalked, they're gonna come for your vehicles. And instead of it wearing down like a normal amount of wear down in 1 year, just exposure, the elements and everything, you're gonna have that multiplied by 10. So your brand new vehicle in just like 5 years is gonna look like it's like 20 years old. Just because they do little things, right? It's always cut, death by 1,000 cuts. So they're gonna be doing real little things like this. Like that mark on the tank. I just recently got a real small one right there on the tank. And, just these little things. Just had the front forks changed, and they scarred up both the top of the triple tree. So it's just like, you think a brand new vehicle that you're only putting on like 8,000 miles per year, you could keep it pretty nice, but not if you're a targeted individual. And so it's just about taking those deep breaths and just kind of rolling with it and accepting, what really matters on this vehicle. The paint job is important, but really how the engine's running, its compression, and is it leaking oil? Those are all really the more important things. But there's another person here. I'm gonna wrap this up and just say it teaches us valuable things. And one, in this circumstance, is not to value our valuable things more than what really matters. Sure, it's nice to have a nice thing to care for, but But one of the main reasons why we like nice things is because everyone goes, oh, wow, that's really nice. I would love to have something like that. And so it's this status. It's the people patting you on the back. It's these people going, wow, that's like the cherry on top of your career. You know, this is a way you can show that you finished a good, long, hard, grueling career. So it is tied into this prestige that we get from others, and there's people glad handing us and patting us on the back and going, good job, you know. It is what it is, as long as you don't let it bother you too much when they key it or when they do something to it. Usually it's just a little bit of money, and it's something you can learn to overlook. God bless you. Have a good day.